10 years of this city's history have been incredible, but they will not equal the next.
In the annual State of the City address, Mayor Mick Cornett says passing the MAPS 3 sales tax has set up Oklahoma City to beat the recession. He called the new convention center, downtown park, and other projects a public investment in our future. Meanwhile, Mayor Cornett is under pressure to uphold promises he made during the MAPS 3 campaign.
Promises we told you about the night before the election.
For 2 weeks now, the mayor has threatened if MAPS 3 fails, the city will have to cut police officers and firefighters.
In an effort to win over the police and firefighter unions, the city offered to dedicate part of the MAPS 3 use tax to public safety. Now that offer appears to be in jeopardy. It's tonight's Fox follow-up. Throughout the MAPS 3 campaign, Mayor Mick Cornett told voters a vote yes for MAPS meant money would go to public safety.
We're doing what we said we're going to do. And what we said during the campaign is something we need to follow through on.
As the city council faces a budget deficit, it's becoming a debate of promises versus intentions.
I personally don't feel like I've made a commitment as a council member to do that.
During the campaign, in exchange for their support, the city offered the police and firefighters unions part of the MAPS 3 use tax money generated from out-of-state purchases to hire 30 new positions.
We offered to do that in an effort to resolve a problem. They rejected that offer.
The offer was made to public safety to get their endorsement of MAPS 3. They rejected that. But the campaign at that point continued to be that there was going to be additional officers and firefighters.
After 2 weeks of debate, Councilman Brian Walters was the only member who did not support more discussion and flexibility as to how the use tax money is spent.
Council never made that promise, though.
I didn't make that promise.
Campaign made the promise. Let the campaign pay for it.
If I were convinced that what I was voting for was going to do something and didn't do it, I'd be very angry.
Police Union President Gil Hensley says he questioned the city's commitment to dedicating the use tax to public safety from the beginning.
And if those promises aren't kept, it's up to the public to do something about that.
On election night, Hensley said he was going to put pressure on the city to uphold its promise.
The unfortunate thing is the people that spearheaded the campaign, the Chamber of Commerce, are not the people that make the decisions on how money will be spent in this city.
We called the Chamber of Commerce to see if it plans to make sure the city upholds the promises made during the campaign. The Chamber says its only responsibility was to make sure MAPS 3 passed. Now it will be up to the Oversight Board to keep tabs on those promises.